Good afternoon. It's nice to see so many people here on such terrible driving conditions to get here. This weekend was a nice weekend for us. It was a chance for us to really do some things that our girls hadn't had a chance to do. They train very hard throughout the year with kind of a focus on preparing for certain events, and then we kind of turned them on their head last weekend and had them swim events that they normally don't swim. Our sprinters were in the 1,000, doing the distance events. Our distance girls were doing sprint events, and our stroke people were doing stuff that's kind of taking them out of their comfort zone, and that's exactly what we need to do to prepare for this weekend. Probably our biggest dual meet challenge of the year to this point against Illinois State coming this Friday. Not only are we honoring our seniors, but it's really going to give us a good jump forward as we go into prepare for our conference meet. This is a team last year where we picked up our first victory, our first conference victory in a very long time against this team at their pool, and I am sure that they're going to come back and want revenge on us this year at our pool. So we are preparing very hard to get our girls ready to not only be comfortable with a hostile environment and a very hungry team. Illinois State is extremely talented. They've improved themselves from a year ago under their new head coach. It's his second year, and he's doing a great job there. So we're looking forward to having a strong challenge this weekend, and I encourage everybody to come out, take a look at this team. And the nice thing about this group is no matter what challenge has been put forth to them, they seem to shine and relish this and look forward to more competition rather than easier competition. So this should be a very good challenge for each and every one of them. Any questions? Yeah.
Katie Taylor, freshman, 2 first places, 1,000 meter and 100 meter. What's her X factor? What's this thing she's bringing there? Obviously, she's having success.
Katie's an extremely talented and versatile swimmer. No matter what I put in front of her, she really kind of takes it and takes it with an idea that everything's not going to be perfect, but she's going to have to give her best. And really it's infectious. Her hard work and her willingness to try anything and do anything allows everybody else to kind of take a deep breath and realize, we don't have to be perfect all the time. We just have to work hard. We just have to continue to drive ourselves forward. She doesn't, she's somebody who probably when stepping on the block or before it is more nervous than any other swimmer I've ever coached. But it's a nervousness in which she doesn't use it as a hindrance, but more as her drive and her motivation forward. How fast can she be? I'm not sure. We're going to keep pushing her, and every single time that we ask for more out of her, she seems to give it. So we're going to keep going. Again, it's nice that she's a freshman, but really everybody on our team, that whether they're freshmen all the way to seniors, they're all equal parts of this program and have equal abilities to contribute. She just seems to be taking advantage of it each and every time she gets on the block.
Who all is in this senior class, and what has it meant to this program?
This senior class is very special, and it's special because this was my first recruiting class. This is the first class that were recruited on a dream. They were recruited on not necessarily something they've seen, but something that I had kind of pitched to them. That this can be a program in which not only can those UNI fans be proud of, but those in the state of Iowa can be proud of. Anyone connected to this university and this state can really look at and say we've come a long way, and we have. I'm not one to really relish on things that we've done, but if we look back, it's been a long road for us over the past 4.5 years. But if we look back to where we started and the idea that I was selling to these freshmen, and they bought in, and not only that, as each one of them has grown, become more complete of an athlete, where many of them came in as 1 or 2 stroke people and now doing several events. Afton Fife, for example, came in as a sprinter. We made her kind of a mid-distance sprinter her freshman year, made her a backstroker her sophomore year, IM her junior year, and in all those areas she's continued to do well. This year she's kind of really done everything for us, and will continue to grow, and that's what our program's been about. And these seniors really show that this team is about growth. It's not about necessarily just kind of filling parts. It's about what you come in as versus what you go out, and we want all our girls to go out as better people, better athletes, better students, and this senior class really embodies that. There's 9 of them, and so there's a whole lot. I could sit here and talk for an hour about each and every one of them. But as a collective group, this is just really a special group that really believed in what the vision I saw for this program. And not only that, they've adopted it and they've sold it. They were the key part of recruiting every class after them and saying, hey, this is where we're going to go, and this is what we can accomplish. And we're not done yet. They still got a month left of their careers with us. All right, have a great afternoon. Take care, and please come out and watch us swim on Friday.